Welcome to your daily focus for January the 13th, 2022. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. We have the 13 energy today. 13 energy is about release. It's about transformation. It's about release and transformation. And 1 plus 3 is a 4, and that is about growing those foundations, bringing balance in, understanding where there isn't balance or a solid base in your life. A solid footing. And how, by releasing things in our life, how we want to transform our lives. Do we pick a new pattern, pick a new approach, we're searching for knowledge on how to do things differently or adapt in a different way, to transform things, to change things, to manifest things, or people in our lives. Absolutely. If you do the numerology of the day, we are back to the 11 energy. So over the last, this is the third day really with the 11 energy somewhere in it. So I won't go into a lot of the 11 energy because I've already said it in the last couple of videos. Go back and listen to them and take away what you can. But the 11 energy is so strong for bringing in success, quick success. But it also challenges us. It asks us for self-sacrifice. It challenges our courage and our strength. And so often, you go back to the 13 energy, we consider that bad luck. So it could be something that seems kind of bad when it first happens, and you realize the potential, the magic that is hidden within that gem that you were given. And it allows us to move forward in new ways. It allows us to expand our knowledge, our wisdom. We have the sun in Capricorn. The moon is in Gemini. So with the moon in Gemini too, there's another knowledge seeker. We'll be, you could find yourself just over here and then over there and then over here. We want to be stimulated. We want to diversify. We want to put our feelers out. We want to suck in knowledge, gain wisdom, bring in variety. And then don't forget we have Mercury going retrograde, so it's stationary retrograde tomorrow. Now, Mercury is in Aquarius. So talk about striving for knowledge once again. So if this is not a day for you to want to explore some thought, some notion, to bring in knowledge, and pay attention to what that knowledge is that you are seeking. Because that could bring in clarity and understanding to how you can go forward, what you can go forward into, how you can diversify that dream into something that can become reality, not just a thought. And because of Mercury stationary retrograde tomorrow, I would imagine that any kind of communication is going to be muddled, not understood properly, confusing. So the less we have to explain, the better tomorrow, I think. Okay, so we shall cut the cards and find out what the cards have to tell us. Oh, we have the sun, but what's our bottom card? I almost forgot to check. Oh, look at that, the Page of Swords. We want original ideas. We want to color outside the lines. We want to shatter that glass ceiling. And we may not think it through properly. So we really need to be cautious about what we do, that we've thought it through, that it's just not, because with the Gemini moon especially, we can kind of just, speak or act without thinking. And it could cause problems that we could easily avoid by just taking a step back and thinking before we speak or before we act today. Absolutely. But it's also a beautiful card to tell us that we can talk to God, our angels, our spirit guides, that they can whisper messages to us, clues to us, understanding to us that we seek. Okay, the first card is the Sun card. So it's all about you. Yesterday was the I am. Today is again one of the I ams. Or maybe yesterday, if you sat there for a few minutes and said I am and tried to maybe list 20 or 30 things about I am, who you are becoming, what you are stepping into. Today you would see where you could actually go forward. So even do that today. Try and list 30, 50 things about yourself. My goodness, there has to be at least 50 things about yourself. And most of us get stumped at about number 3 or number 4. So give it some time today and go through, and you will have an awakening and enlightenment of how you can go forward. You see, that light isn't coming from above. That light is coming from us. And it is now that we can see our path clearly. We didn't even know there was a path until we came to terms with a few things that are magic within our talents, our abilities, who we are, what makes us us, is revealed in some way to you. Look at this, the Nine of Cups right in the middle. This is our wish card. What are you wishing for? What are you hoping for? Bring it in. This is a time for miracles, guys. This is a time for beautiful things to happen. You'll be like, it's a miracle this happened. I can't believe this happened. What a stroke of luck this happened. But you have to put your focus and you have to put your attention and you have to put your energy towards those things. So the next card out is, what is your wish? What is your desire? What is your hope? What is your dream? What is your goal? What is the success you want to celebrate down the road? And get excited about it. Really get excited about it. 5 of Wands, play nicely with others. It's about building the group. It's about building the team. It's about becoming part of a clan, a tribe, a group, a community, a family. It's about everybody bringing their strengths to the table. A little bit of friendly competition, perhaps. And the successes that can come out of those kinds of things is astronomical. You know, we bring our best to the table, but we also make room for the next person to show us what talents and abilities they're bringing to the table. And when you smush them all together is what I heard. It becomes something so much greater than we could have possibly done on our own. Okay, let's get a mantra card. Okay, let's see here. What's our mantra today? Intuition. Trust your intuition. What is your gut telling you? What is that feeling inside that's pulling you, that's calling to you all the time? Intuition. We all are born with it. I think every living creature has some kind of intuition. A plant knows when there's a flame near it. Scientists have proven it. They have that intuition that something is there to harm them. They recoil from it. Intuition. A dog can tell from a mile away whether or not that person is good or bad or indifferent. We can too if we practice that muscle. If we try to connect a little bit more with the energy that's around us. Of course, we're electrical, for goodness sakes. We're like, how much percentage water? Like 70, 80, 90% water. We are electrical. And so, of course, there's an energy that we transmit. That's how you can look at somebody and just know they're sad. You can feel their vibration before they even turn around, before you even see the tear in their eye. You can just tell. You can just feel it. Or great happiness, great joy. You ever listen to a little child giggle? You can't help but to giggle with them because it's just the vibration that's going around. Of course, you're going to connect with it. So we need to practice that. It will lead us to the right decision each and every time. It will warn us when there's danger or where we should hesitate, where we should think a little clearer, where we should back it up, where we should move forward at a rapid clip. And our intuition will be strong today. We know that because what was the card at the bottom? Page of Swords? Page of Swords. Your intuition is a gift to you. It is your infinite and divine intelligence guiding you in all ways. In your thoughts, words, dreams, deeds. Everybody has intuitive abilities, and we need to put them into practice when facing challenges. We could experience it as a gut feeling, a hunch, and it's usually very accurate indicators of the right choices for ourselves. Practicing and exercising your intuitive abilities can strengthen these gifts, which can give you the advantage when making any decision. Developing your intuitive abilities is probably one of the most valuable things you will ever do for yourself. Intuition is a very accurate guiding force in all aspects of life. It can contribute to your success and to your fulfillment. The mantra is, I trust my intuition to guide me in all areas of my life. I trust my intuition. I trust that gut feeling. If it's making me hesitate, if it's making me think, if it's raising a red flag, I need to pay attention to those things. Also, I need to pay attention to the giggles, the joy, the laughter that I can bring into my life. And we'll get an animal card here. Slow down. With the Gemini moon, we can move a little bit quicker than we should. Mercury, stationary retrograde, we could say some things that we will regret for a very long time to come. Slow down. And you know what? We could all slow down a little bit in our life in so many ways. I know I need to slow down in my life in many ways. And there's other places that I need to pick up the pace. So, and I think we can all say that honestly. And it's finding that balance. So we have that 4 energy today. So, what do you want to transform in your life? What do you want to perhaps surrender to or make a compromise to let go of, to move past, to change in some way, in some form, to bring in miracles, to bring in luck, to bring in joy, to bring in happiness, to bring in love. Within you, there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and completely be yourself. The key words are slow, quiet, and trust. Snail reminds you to take time to slow down. Life can be too chaotic, and there is concern for health when we don't take time for ourselves. We may want to take a vacation in order to get away from the world, regain a sense of ourselves. Nothing is filled with activities, but instead a vacation that will replenish your soul. Splurge on a massage, take a yoga class, practice slowing down your body, your mind, your spirit, and you'll be gifted with the balance that you sorely need right now. You may have lost the ability to trust and have built a shell around you, so slow down, quiet your emotions, rest. Remember that trust and mistrust takes time to develop, and so does the restoration of it. Don't stay too long without talking it through with a confidant. A retreat may be just what you need. Lock yourself in the bathroom, start a bubble bath, light some scented candles, grab your favorite book. Just slow down. Just think it through. just, yes, crawl inside yourself and understand what truly motivates you, what truly calls to you, what your truest desires and passions are. This is a beautiful time to set goals, to initiate dreams and thoughts into becoming reality. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.